Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope community. A place to heal, relax, be yourself, and be surrounded by those who want to see you blossom and or bloom. I am Jessica, a Reiki master and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. It is a full body Reiki session for retrograde. So we have a Mercury in retrograde coming up in June, July. So we're going to be doing a healing today that is specifically for that. So if you're new to the community, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly to comment, because I love to hear what you're up to, what's going on. I just ask that you comment for the highest vibrational good only, to keep this a safe community that we all love coming back to. And June 30th, we have a retrograde theme energy healing circle. So if you want to take part of that, that is in the description box and you can sign up for that. Let me tell you, I almost did not put that up because I don't do nothing in retrograde. Sis sits here and just lives her life and just rests. There's a lot going on already, but I thought, you know what, let's do that. Let's have this to recharge. So June 30th at 8 p.m. It is a EST. It is a live session. So go ahead and sign up for it. So I'm going to just start with some sage. And with this sage, we're going to do a prayer and just giving you a moment to check in. A lot of you all said that you enjoyed the very close up. So I said, okay, let me get my stuff together and bring it close up. And remember, this is You Choose June. So I am only doing requested videos. And if there's a video that you want to see, go ahead and put that in the comment section, because you know I answer each and every one of those comments. So just start to follow this. Just gracing this sage over your aura. So important that you feel purified and cleansed. Okay. And just keep following. Keep following. I'm just getting a general checkup of how you're doing before we go into the actual healing. Relax. Go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale. Okay, there it is. Final breath. Hold at the top. Exhale. Okay. I see what is going on here. Okay. So I'm going to start with a prayer. Do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. I'm just going to place my hands right here. Do I have your permission to touch you? I put hands right there. Dear Mother, Father God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taurus. Please connect us to the Archangel, Spirit Guide, Spirit Animals, and Lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience, bringing us forward as a community to be healed during this retrograde period. I say all of this in the name of I Am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. I'm just going to take my hands, just feeling this energy in your aura, making sure that it's strong. I also have some Palo Santo, so you know what that means. We are going to go in there and we're going to remove any negativity that might come up, because during these Mercury and retrograde periods, a lot of deep-seated things usually come to the surface, and you might be tempted to push it back in, but just let it be up, work with it, and just let it move on to its next evolutionary path. And I'm going to go in from the top to the toes, healing each and every aspect of your body. With this Mercury in retrograde being in June, July, so giving us a lot of Cancer, the crab energy. Cancer is also the mother sign. It is the sign of nurturing. It is the astrological opposite of Capricorn, who is the father sign. And because of that, a lot of deep-seated nurturing issues may come up, or more appropriately, wounds, deep-seated wounds. Things from childhood could also be considered the child sign that we all need to work through. So this could be a good healing for letting go of past traumas, past life traumas, early childhood traumas. And the reason why is because when these things come to the surface, we don't have to relive them. We don't have to sit and think about them all day long. All we have to do is just let them release. But sometimes it is so uncomfortable to sit in our own feelings. As soon as they come up, we're looking for a way to push them back down or distract us when they're coming up for a reason, and retrograde periods are like that. So this is especially a great time for your meditation practice, so you can just understand, what am I working on? Okay, I accept. If you need some universal wisdom, here's something that was coming up for community when I was doing my intuitive practice for the day, and that is, do not give up. No matter how hard something is, do not give up. You might feel like it's a marathon. Do not give up. That is what universe is sending. So I'm just going to take a couple moments, just right there on your face. Good job. And just allow your face to shine bright, like you got the sun on your face. You're sitting out on a beach, living your best life, your blessed life. So just, shoulders back, head up, and I will come on in there. Just slowly putting the tops of my fingers right there on your forehead, and just allowing a warm sensation to just flow down, kind of tingly, kind of like little sparkles, little stars, just rolling down your face, rolling down your body, your shoulders like a sheet over you. And just feel that connection to light source, to God, to universe, whatever it is that you believe in. We are a multi-faith family here. So continue to breathe. I'm going to go behind you. Just smoothing out anything that may be coming up. I'm feeling called to work on your actual aura. So let me see. Let me see your third eye. I'm taking those old wounds. Now, if you woke up, or if it's the middle of the night for you, and you had any hard feelings, you can even extend this if this happened a couple days before, or if this happens tomorrow. Any tough feelings, instead of thinking about them, allow them to be on the surface. And I'm just going to go in from your third eye, and I'm just going to pull them out, sending them to the transformational flame of Saint Germain, so that they can move on to their evolutionary experience and be used for something else. Recycling. Energy is recycled. Okay? So let's let that energy be used for good somewhere, for higher vibrational purposes. going down past your face, your neck, your shoulders, just allowing a release in any tension you may hold from sitting, shoulders up like this, or you got your phone like, whatever that is. I'm going to make that the thumbnail. With your shoulders, and just release. Just allow those shoulders to melt away from your ears, and let your neck be nice, limber, and easy. Okay. Just bringing my hands around. And it is easy to carry the wounds there when we're talking about this Mercury in retrograde. The wounds of having to shrug or brace yourself for things not working out. You just, let it go. I'm just going to place my hands on your shoulders. And as you feel that energy, just let them melt on down. Just going to comb the energy down. Right there. Front, back, and side body. And just let it flow right on down. Okay. Good job. Now I'm going to work front body, back body, side body, your torso, chest, back, that area. So just placing my hands in the front and just getting a feel for what's going on. The heart always jumps out. The heart chakra is so important. A lot of hurt hearts in the moment. And I'm definitely feeling that. But it's not hurt as in you can't get over it. It's just, it's a soreness, when you see something you do not want to see, but then you have to see it. So understand that these opportunities can make us feel disempowered or empowered. So choose to be empowered. There's nothing that you can't control in your body. Even if you feel bad, you can get up and still make moves during the day. So it is really up to you. So do not feel disempowered. And I'm just getting the sensation to brush things off your shoulders. You kind of just have to let things just roll off your back, especially some early life stuff, some early life trauma coming up right now. You might have to deal with it with people, certain people coming in your life, that you have to deal with those deep wounds. And my advice would be to actually pull from your Capricorn energy, because it's so internal. And trust your process first. But because it's so internal, I don't think that if retrograde is making you feel very emotionally uneasy, that you should then reflect and deeply feel all of those emotions. Actually, no, you don't have to do it, because retrograde is giving it to you. So you have to pull from the opposite, which is more grounding, more strength, and be objective. Okay, this happened. What do I want to do now? Okay, when I say I'm done and I'm not going to deal with it anymore, do I really mean I'm done? Or is it just I don't want to think about it and I'm not really thinking about how to be concrete? Okay, I don't like this feeling. I don't like what I had to face at that time, X, Y, and Z. And I've made the decision that I've let it go. So I'm never going to talk to certain people, or I'm no longer going to do a certain habit, or I'm no longer going to approach things in a certain way. And you have to be very, very concrete, because the opposite of water is earth. Earth is about concretes. All of my Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, if you got Taurus, Virgo, and Scorpio in your chart, it is black and white, hot and cold. There is nothing in between. Okay, and this is what this is coming up and letting us know. But a lot of times, especially if you have a lot of earth sign in your chart, sometimes it can be a struggle with mental health, because they particularly do not want to feel uncomfortable. You ever poke a bull, talk about getting pissed off. So we're all learning how to stand in the feelings, which is a lot of grounding, but also making a decision to move the feelings, which earth signs can struggle with too, because they don't want to get anything wrong. So where a water sign will be like, I'll make a decision, and they'll be okay with like changing their mind the next day, and it's more about the feeling or the emotion leading them. That earth energy is like, I'm afraid to make a decision because I don't want to have regret. Don't worry about any of that. Go with what your heart is. And a lot of times it is your north node. It is a part of you that you've been afraid to open up about. So I'm going to just place my hands right there on your shoulders. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is kind of just grip and ground down. I'm actually going to go in right here, right there on your shoulders, right there on your shoulders. I'm going to do your back as well. Okay. And ground you down. Now, as I place my hands on your shoulders, just allow this shot of just energy to flow down from your shoulders to your fingertips, just very quickly, allowing it to flow from the top, back, front, and side body, all the way down to your legs. And just where your legs are, your tree trunks, the part of you that starts to root. I'm going to go ahead and go to your legs, the part of you that is rooting in the ground, going over with some Palo Santo. Y'all, I miss Palo Santo. Man, you would have thought I was getting a commission for this stuff. I love it. And just allowing that energy to flow down. So I'm going to take my hands, aim them in the direction of your legs. Just allowing the top hips, the thighs, the calves, the ankles, the feet, all the way down. Just going from the top, all the way down. Top, all the way down. Top, all the way down. Blessing your aura right here. Blessing that energy. Thank you, God. 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 And as I've talked about before, the easiest way to feel a connection with the universe, source, God, or to show that you are grateful for something is to say thank you. Even if it's something like, thank you, God, for giving us this Palo Santo to go in and do the work. And it's actually even better when it's something sweet like that, something small, not these big things, but something small. If you can do that often, you change your vibrational state, as well as when you are attracting in, wanting to bring things in, say, oh, thank you for giving me XYZ, whatever it is you want to take a trip to a beach. Oh, thank you so much for allowing me to experience this trip to the beach. That's it. Okay, family, you did a fantastic job. I'm going to actually close this out. I hope you enjoyed this. This is You Choose June. I read all of those requests. And so it definitely gets the creative juices flowing. I was like, oh yeah, I like that. Dang, a lot of people want that one. Sleep. Y'all want sleep. I'm going to do sleep. Y'all want insomnia, relief and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. So until next time, family, wash your hands and wash your face, because I told you I'm getting into skincare. So wash your face. Let me tell you, just washing your face, I do it 2 times a day, but it was a struggle before where I was just like, wake up in the morning, splash some water on your face. Wash your face. It does wonders for the skin, just hydrating it. Going on a tangent, you all should be proud of me. I made it this whole video and I was like very, very to the point. I'm getting this healing in, be very, grounded. But when I get in community, I get to talking and it's just, okay. So wash your hands, wash your face. Don't touch your face except when you're washing it. Be sweet to yourself. love yourself, have gratitude, and let go of all of those things that may be coming up in this retrograde period. Remember, it's from June, around early of the 16, 17, 18, 19 is kind of the beginning of it, going all the way into July. And we won't see the post shadow period until the end of July. And that is exactly why I put the Reiki certification trainings in August, because I didn't want y'all to be distracted with nothing. Okay, not a damn thing. So until next time, family, I love you.